Hey, good morning. This is Tim Bilecki. I'm here in Okinawa, Japan. It is the morning and it is hot and humid. It reminds me of South Florida. It's the middle of August and it's hot and it's far. And I woke up at 3 in the morning because I'm still jet lagged, even though I'm coming from Hawaii. But I'm really happy to be here. And the question I've always asked myself, people ask me, is why do you keep coming back to Okinawa? Why do you keep coming back to try cases out here and represent people or represent clients who need our services? And I thought about that. And the real question is, if you've been stationed out here, you know how different it is. You know that you are really far away. Even though I'm out in Hawaii, I'm 15 hours away. If you're from the East Coast or that's where your family's at, you're 10, 12-hour time zone difference away, depending on where you're at. You're a 15, 20-hour flight. And there's a feeling of isolation which can set in. And if you're accused of something, especially accused of something you didn't do, and the chain of command starts coming down on you and all the world feels like it's falling in on you, oftentimes you feel like you've got nowhere to turn because you can't just go find someone locally that's here and you don't know exactly where to turn. And having someone that can be reassuring, that can fly out here or handle situations out here and take care of it's a lot of mostly Marines out here, but Marines, sailors, airmen, and soldiers, to be able to take care of their situation, walk the walk with them, and then when it's finally resolved, so they can leave the island, not be leaving in handcuffs essentially, and be able to resolve the issues, is totally worth it. It's worth it for me to make the flight. It's worth it for me to come out here. And it feels like my second home because I've just been coming out here for more than a decade. Even when I was still on active duty, I was coming out here a lot. So there's really nothing better for me than coming out to Okinawa. Korea, I have very similar feelings about coming out to Korea, but Okinawa as well. Taking care of service members and representing them, it brings me back. Gets me motivated to come out here. Gets me motivated to deal with, at least in the August, this ridiculous heat and humidity which is out here. It gets me motivated to take the long flight and get everything done and deal with the jet lag, because again, I absolutely love doing it. And the day I'm no longer passionate about coming out here and representing people, the day I'm going to stop doing it. And frankly, I don't see that anywhere in my future. And besides, the view is fantastic as well. You can't really beat the view here in Okinawa, unless maybe you're talking about Hawaii. So again, this is Tim Bilecki from a very hot and sticky morning out here in Okinawa, Japan. We'll talk to you soon.